All right, get something to draw with, something to draw on. Doesn't have to be fancy. It could just be a back of a napkin, back of an envelope, and a ballpoint pen or a stubby pencil.
How about your arm?
Could
Can
be
you
your
draw
arm.
it on there?
Could be your arm. I'd
All
like
right.
to see that. I'd like to see someone send that. So let's get started drawing here. We're going to start with this sort of a. We're going to draw like parentheses. You're going to do it, aren't you? Oh boy, she's punch drunk and tired. Okay. Now we're going to draw. We got our little parentheses there, a little rounded, right? And then we're going to draw another line. It can be a little curved, but fairly straight, right about there.
Looking good, you guys.
All right. Then we're going to draw a little rounded area here, but we're not going to go all the way up. We're just going to draw it to about the middle there.
Looks like a bikini.
It does, doesn't it? This is a little...
That's a nice way of saying it.
All right.
Bikini.
Now we're going to draw... at the top here, we're going to draw...
Steven's got sound.
Connect this with a little bit of a
Okay.
rounded area on the top. And similar on the bottom. You kind of round that out a little bit. Semi-flat, semi-round. Okay. Then we're going to connect these lines up here like this. All right. And now at the top, we're going to start drawing almost like turkey feathers. This will be pointed at the top. And yeah, I don't really know how to explain it. But this is the part where you can kind of just have fun with it.
Okay.
Just make sure the points are at the top. Draw a couple of them in.
By the way, did you ever draw on yourself in high school?
Not in high school, but probably grade school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was like a total high school thing for us.
So I got this little arrangement. Now I'm going to draw some like behind, like this.
Oh boy. I can't reach.
Oh, brother. All right. So yeah, we got our little pineapple with shades going here. Now we're going to fill in these lenses just by drawing an outline on the inside here.
Ooh.
Looks great.
Thanks.
Okay, now we're gonna draw some a series of diagonal lines, like in a crosshatch. So watch how I do this. I'm gonna draw a diagonal line here, and another one here, going behind my sunglasses, and keep them, roughly similarly spaced, but nothing doesn't have to be perfect. This is sort of a shorthand way to draw a pineapple here. What are we doing there? You got one more to go there? Yeah, there you go. All right, and then we're going to do it.
It's kind of starting to
same
hurt.
thing in the opposite direction.
Oh, man.
To make a little checkerboard style.
I love that Kelsey and Rachel are together right now. Kelsey says, Rachel's drawing a carrot pineapple next to me. It's getting weird, guys. Rachel says, the weird thing about my pineapple is it looks more like a carrot going with it. Two versions of the same story there.
And then this is a cool pineapple, so we're going to give him a little cool guy smile. And as Kim is injuring herself as we speak.
All these crosshatches. I wasn't prepared for this. I don't know how I'm going to show you guys this.
So make a little crooked little smile there.
All right.
For this guy.
He's cool.
And then we can throw in some color. Now I'm going to go with a more traditional purple or yellowish tan kind of a thing. But if you want to do the color, like the colors behind me, where you color each one in kind of like a rainbow kind of a thing, you can do that. You're gonna get some. You need to get a gel pen and really dig into yourself.
You don't have that little remote camera anymore, do you? You can show my drawing.
Not
easily.
Close to me, no.
It's on there, guys, but it's like, hey, look at this. Don't I look like that girl, like from? Because I have that
Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah. Because I got my arm.
And then we can color in
It's cool.
the leaves up at the top. Now, one thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to draw the front ones, color the front ones a little bit lighter. And I'll do the ones in the back.
Nice.
A little bit.
It was such a nice
darker.
comment from a new viewer.
What's that?
Les Patterson.
Hey, Les.
He says, I love how you use simple moments of fun to create moments of life.
Oh, that is
awesome.
Tremendous.
Right?
Thank you.
I know. My heart just kind of grew 3 times the size.
3. Right in the back here. I'm gonna. But you know what I want to see. This, like I said, this is a little bit of more of a traditional pineapple. But I really want to see what you guys come up with to do.
Oh, that's cool.
Some kind of cool colors. Maybe make the leaves different colors. Now the other thing you can do is you can play around with the sunglasses. Can also be different colors. So I'm going to make the lenses kind of a more. Actually, I'm going to do it like a dark purple. Let's do that. I think that'd be kind of cool.
So Rachel kind of knows what happened with her challenges. She said her parentheses were a little bit too italicized.
Okay, well.
Which leads to more of a carrot.
It's all right.
But, you know, happy accidents.
Yeah.
Right?
And then I'm going to make these frames white.
Les Patterson says again, so glad we got to meet at NSA Influence. Look forward to a conversation.
Oh,
nice. Yes. Thank you. I mean, that feels like 3 months ago now.
I know.
We came home from Vegas from the NSA Influence conference and then ran a marathon until yesterday. And then we've been consuming like millions of calories today to make up for the marathon. Or was that
as
just
you
me?
do? No,
Is that just me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I put a little highlights there. You see that in the glasses? Just a little lighter dots.
Cute. Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's pretty good. But we probably it's been a while. We got to do the levitation.
Oh.
This
the newbies don't know about the levitation.
All right, so what you do is you get a color that's slightly darker than your background. And then underneath you draw a little oval here.
Nice.
Color it in. And bang, it looks kind of like it's levitating.
Levitating. Floating, right? Right.
And well, that's pretty good. Now, let's see. Maybe I'll...
Kathy Rose. This is what it looks like when you're really tired, Kathy Rose.
What'd she say?
She says, Kim, you're a delightful hoot tonight. She's very kind.
Yeah.
I think that's a nice way of saying 94%.
She might be borderline here. All right, so there we go. There is our pineapple with shades. A little bit more of the traditional style, but that's where it's open up to artistic interpretation. I would love to see your version of this. I really would. And you can send it to KJ at escapeadulthood.com. And it might be up, show up on a future show.
Speaking of your version, we kind of picked up on something. So one of our adultitis fighters at the summit brought a bunch of rocks that had Let's Draw drawings on them and hid them around the resort. And honestly, I don't know if she's figured it out yet, but one of our attendees found one. It was very meaningful. And we put it together that was one of Jason's drawings, that cardinal that she found. But look, check out this one. You want to hold it up?
Yeah, so this is one that we found that was an elephant. And
so
I had drawn an elephant a while ago on the Let's Draw. And made quite an impact.
We have a couple suspicious, or not suspicious, we have a couple guesses of who it might be, but honestly, you guys are all drawing these things, so who knows? It could be any of you.
Yep.
What a cool surprise.
Cool. So we had a fun-sized episode last week. The one before we were drawing monkeys. So we got this great one from Julie.
That turned out so cute.
And then this one from Jill. I love this. And
like
I love
little tubes.
I love too the little rock. She drew one on a little rock up there in the corner.
So
great
cute.
job, Jill.
And she's got her Wonder Marty up there too.
Yep. Then we've got Tracy. Keep monkeying around. I love she put the little bow in her monkey's hair. It turned out pretty good.
That was adorable.
And then last week, my youngest daughter took over. Took the mantle.
Love that? Was it? I was like, my heart exploded, but I didn't know how much it was just because she was our daughter.
By the way, she brought me her little drawing before I left to kind of get my approval on it and ask like how to improve it. And I think there was like one thing. I think I told her about doing the little scallop zigzags to make the billows look more like that. But other than that, I mean, she nailed it. I'm like, that's great. And I didn't know she was going to do the levitating, which was awesome.
And
so
the little notes.
I know that I'm out of a job apparently. So Martha, great job on that. Ginny loved watching,
Oh my gosh.
seeing all of these.
When we got some in, it just meant the world to her, you guys. So
Helen with some nice colorful notes going on there.
So cute.
And Steven went all in with an accordion and a dude wearing lederhosen.
Right. That's
so a lot of detail
Steven.
there.
That was seriously awesome.
Well done.
Well done.